Rob Gronkowski, everybody. How great is Rob Gronkowski? Wow, this is great. We've been working with Gronk all day. Such a great guy. And when I told my kids, my second and fourth grader, that I was working with Gronk, they could not believe it. They love Gronk. In fact, my 7-year-old for Halloween went as Rob Gronkowski. He went as Rob Gronkowski. He got to the third house, hurt himself, was done for the year. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. I went... He could mess me up, I think. I weigh 141 pounds. Then I went looking for my kid the next day to see how he's doing. He was up in his room in his underwear dancing, shotgunning a beer. He wants to be just like Gronk. But look, all kidding aside, when I heard Gronk was doing some stand-up tonight, I mean, I hope nobody told him to break a leg, because he'll fucking do it. And we need him. We want to win a Super Bowl this year, right? We need Gronk. We need him healthy. Yeah. What a time to be a Patriots fan, man. I'm telling you, you realize the Patriots have won Super Bowls XXXVI, XXXVIII, XXIX, XLIX, and LI. Does anybody else think that this Roman numeral shit isn't quite catching on? Right? After Super Bowl III, you lost me. I don't know what the hell's going on. You know how long it took me to memorize that? There's a reason no one else is using Roman numerals. They suck. It's a bad idea. Bad idea. You know where we should use, I got thinking about it. You know where we should use Roman numerals is on our passwords, on our bank accounts and stuff. Seriously, I don't think anybody could figure them out. You could literally put your date of birth on your password in a Roman numeral. Do you know what Justin, if I used a Roman numeral with my date of birth, would be if I used a Roman numeral? It'd be Juston XXIVILIXVIIXLIVIIXI. You make one of those lowercase, the Russians aren't hacking into that. Well, let me tell you. People that aren't from New England don't realize. I mean, it's a struggle being a Patriots fan, right? Especially if you're a Patriots dad, right? It's really expensive keeping up with the cost of all the championship gear. Am I right? Right? Imagine being a Dolphins dad. That dude hasn't bought a shirt since 1972. Got a lot of extra spending money, right? I mean, I got to buy all the gear every year, and you know, then they would get all the jerseys and all the gear, and then this got me. We had an incident with my 6-year-old on his Santa list. He wanted an Odell Beckham Jr. jersey. Yes. So I had to sit him down and tell him the truth about Santa. That he's a Patriots fan. I didn't really tell him there's no Santa yet, but it's coming. You know, they get around 9 or 10 is the time, right? It's getting close. And my oldest is 9 now, and he's getting suspicious. He's starting to ask me questions. Like, out of the blue, he asked me if the Tooth Fairy was gay. Which completely shocked me, because a week early, he found out I was the Tooth Fairy. Well, your mother would say he has some tendencies. Mannerisms, I think she calls them. Got 2 kids. They're not Super Bowl babies, though. We all know what Super Bowl babies are. If you've seen the commercial the last couple of years during the Super Bowl, apparently 9 months after the time of the Super Bowl, there's a rise in births. So the NFL put out this commercial, you know, showing, oh, these are all the babies born 9 months after this year's Super Bowl. This is how old they are now. So the NFL's taking credit for this. Like, mom and dad are watching the Super Bowl, they get horny, they go into the bedroom, have sex, 9 months later there's a baby. Okay, first of all, do you know what other day happens within a week of the Super Bowl every year? Valentine's Day, exactly. I think that's when married guys are getting laid. Ladies, is there any day a man is less attractive than Super Bowl Sunday? Ooh, beer breath and buffalo farts. I gotta have that. I can't keep my hands on. I love the way your belly sticks out under that replica jersey. You look just like Tom Brady with your old deflated balls. But look, I'm just saying, if you're married, it's not happening on a Sunday, let alone a Super Bowl Sunday, right? I mean, let's be honest. I'm just saying, I have 2 kids. My first one was born in September. You know what's 9 months before September? Christmas. My other one was born in February. You know what's 9 months before February? June, my birthday. It was a Christmas present and a birthday present. Happy Father's Day! And a lot of people are like, you know, I got 2 kids. People are like, are you gonna have more? No. 2 is all I can afford. Right? I can't have more. Like, you wouldn't want a 3rd one? No. Are you sure? I'm like, am I sure? Put it this way. My wife had her tubes tied, and I got a vasectomy. And I wear a condom. And I pull out. And she's not even in the room half the time. We can't take any chances. It's too expensive. Buying all the championship gear. If we have 3 kids, we have to move to Cleveland and become a Browns fan or something. No, we practice. I mean, we are being safe. We can't share. More people need to be safe. I think that's the problem in this country. Too many people having kids that shouldn't have kids. I'm very pro-contraception. A lot of people are against contraception. Look, I'm pro-contraception for one reason. I've met a lot of people that shouldn't be here. Right? You all know one person where one condom would have saved a lot of people a lot of headaches. Am I right? So I'm just saying, if you're not ready for kids, guys, if you're not ready, wear a condom, okay? If you don't want to wear a condom, just wear Crocs. With socks. Crocs with socks block cocks. Look, if you remember nothing else, that would be a good bumper sticker. Look, that's why there's a rise in births 9 months after Valentine's Day. Very few men wear Crocs in February. And if you're gonna, you might as well wear it on Super Bowl Sunday, because it ain't happening anyway. But being a Pats fan is great, and as big of a Pats fan as I am, my brother is even bigger than me. My brother has a Patriot logo tattoo on his arm. Yeah, that's right? Patriot logo tattoo, yeah. And I gotta tell you, I don't have any tattoos, but I did used to work in a jail for a little while, and I learned a lot about tattoos. Like, I saw a guy with these teardrop tattoos running down his face. He had like 3 drops on this side and 2 drops on this side. I didn't know what that meant. I thought that was a Jets fan tattoo. But no, apparently, it has to do with, it represents someone they've killed. Have you heard this? Each person they've killed. I didn't know. I saw it. I go, what's with all the teardrop tattoos? It's like, I've killed 5 people. Looks like you're being a baby about it. I don't know if that's the look you're going for, but you might want to get rid of that if you're going to make it in here. You're doing like XLIB to life, aren't you? You got like a... here for a while. I don't have any tattoos, but if I ever got sentenced to prison, I would get a tattoo. I would get a lower back tattoo that says AIDS survivor. Right? Some of you guys are like, that's not a bad idea. That's not a tramp stamp, that's a no-go logo. I'd get some teardrops running down my cheek. My cellmate would be like, I'm not going near that guy. I don't know what he's in here for. I think he's killing people with his ass. Hey, you guys are great. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.